Welcome back to a new episode of God's Adventure. Today we want to give you a clear example of adventure. My name is Daniel Elvelyck and you are a God's adventurer. Yeah, finally we are back again after a successful and great start last time. And today I want to tell you about an adventure you can become a part of. When I read my Bible about the end times, the time when Jesus will come back, I find something interesting in Matthew chapter 24. Because in verse 14 it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." In the original Greek language, it doesn't say nations, but it says ethnos. And that is better translated with an ethnical people group. So what Jesus is saying, he says that he won't come back and the end won't come until all the ethnical people groups of the world has been reached with the gospel. Ethnologists in the world today says that there is about 16,000 people groups of the world. And among them, 6,800 have never been reached with the gospel so far. So, the greatest adventure today in the world is to become a part of reaching the unreached and lost people group. And you can become a part of that adventure.
There are more than 190 different countries represented here in Stockholm. In some areas there are up to 80% first or second generation immigrants. And my goal for today is to try to find some of these different people groups. So please join me. Where do you come from?
Oh, we come from China.
Okay, can you mark it out here?
Oh, of
on
course.
On the map?
Here is China, my city. Here.
Perfect. Nice. Can you teach me something from China, like a song?
我爱北京天冷天门上太阳升.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Thank you. Where do you come from?
Eritrea.
Can you show me that on this map? Maybe you can mark it out. Oh, perfect. Can you teach me something from your home country? What is your national food?
Injera.
Injera. I love injera. It's really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where do you come from?
I'm from India.
Can you mark your town or sorry?
Here. Near Sri Lanka.
Oh. Can you teach me something, a dance or something from your country?
Is it okay?
Yeah. So, where do you come from?
I'm from Mongolia.
Mongolia? Yes. Can you show me on this map? Can you paint it or mark it?
It's my country.
Can you teach me something from your country? How do you say hello in your language?
Mongolia, yeah. Sano.
Sano?
Yes.
Sano?
Yeah.
Sano?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Where do you come from?
I live here in Sweden now since 2003, but I came from Palestine.
Can you show me here on this map and maybe you can mark it out?
Let's see.
Perfect. Can you teach me something from your home country? It's not my kind of tea. Thanks.
Yo,
Where do you come from?
I'm from Senegal, but I am born in the Gambia, you know.
Born in Gambia. Okay, please, can you mark it out here?
Here is Senegal,
Gambia is
Yes,
in.
Gambia,
Yeah.
yes, also in, yeah.
How do you? Oh yeah, can you teach me something of your tribe language?
Okay.
Say hello.
Nangadef.
Nangadef.
Nanangef.
Nangadef.
Nanangef. Nanangef. Yeah, Nanangef. Thanks, man. Nanangef. Oh. As you can see on this map, there are a lot of different people groups here in Stockholm. And I'm so grateful for it. It's a big blessing and a benefit for our country. You can even start your mission work here today.
Yeah, living with other people groups and getting to know other culture can be a lot of fun. In the studio today, I have a girl who is living her life to reach the unreached. Welcome to God's Adventurers, Maria.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hey, you lived in Bulgaria for 5 years.
Yeah.
But is there any unreached people groups in Bulgaria, in Europe?
Yeah. It's a Muslim people group called the Pomaks. They are living in the southern parts of Bulgaria, in the Rhodope Mountains, and also in northern Greece.
So, you know, yeah, because I imagine Europe, it's like the most reached place in the earth or on the earth today.
Yeah, but it's not the truth.
So why did you move there? Why did you move to Bulgaria?
I went to SOS Mission Bible College, and I learned so many things that I wanted to try, if it really worked, for real, if it was just things that I read about or if they really worked.
So you lived in Bulgaria. How did you live? What did you do?
We were preaching every day, visiting families and meeting friends, baptizing people. We started a church, started a Bible school, and it was awesome.
Yeah, and when I read the Bible now about the unreached people group, the ethnical people groups, you can see that is really on the heart of God. Did you feel that in any way living among them?
Oh yes, when we came home to the Pomaks, they were so open. We had such a favor, such a grace, just reaching the ones that God really wants to reach, you know. So I really noticed it.
Yeah, I think I know why, because in 2 Peter chapter 3, it's actually written that we can speed His coming.
Yeah.
When Jesus is coming back, we can make it happen faster or
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
And I believe reaching the unreached is a part of that. You were speeding the coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
that must be nice.
That is really cool.
So can you tell us something fun or a nice memory from the Pomaks?
I remember the first time when I went to a Pomak village. It's up in the mountains because they live in the mountains. And then it was starting to get dark because the sun set. And then we saw all these Pomak villages that we hadn't seen before in daylight. You know, when they started to light their houses and the lamps and the windows. And we saw them that they were so scattered all around the mountains. And that really touched me. And I felt like this is going to be the adventure of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you lived among them. Did you reach anyone?
Yeah.
Did anyone get saved?
Yeah. I baptized the three first in January. I went there in October 2005, and in January I baptized my three first women. It's a
Wow.
mother and two daughters.
So do you consider the Pomak people reached now?
Not entirely, because there is a lot of work to be done. There are a lot of villages up there that has never heard, because we hadn't the ability to go there yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but we still have a church there, and they are reaching them. They are working to reach them.
And today you live in Stockholm,
Yeah.
in Sweden. Have you changed your life? Are you still reaching unreached people groups?
I haven't changed so much. I don't eat the Bulgarian food as much as I did down in Bulgaria, but I still love to talk to people about Jesus. When I meet them in the subway, on the squares, the streets, I love that. And so many people don't know anything about Jesus, you know.
But did you change your mind reaching the unreached? Because in Stockholm we have no unreached people, do we?
We have a lot. We have a lot. We have Albanians. I'm working with an Albanian guy. I met a Turkish woman just the other day. So we have a lot in Stockholm.
So we can do some work here in Stockholm as well.
Yes.
So what is your motivation? Why do you want to live this kind of life?
To see people's lives get changed. That is really the biggest part. To see people without hope getting hope in their eyes. That is amazing.
Wow.
Because that is what happens when they meet Jesus.
Wow. That's an adventure for life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So finally, what can you say to our young and old viewers, what can they do? How can they live if they want to become a part of this?
Just start. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. Just get out there and be busy and start to preach, because then God, He will do the miracles while you are doing it. You just need to take the first step.
Wow. Thank you so much, Maria, for
Thank
being
you.
a part of God's Adventures today.
Thank you.
And thank all of you who's been watching and listen to what Maria is saying. Don't waste your life. Do something. Love Jesus, live for Jesus, and love Him with passion. And don't forget to check out our webpage, our website, and watch us next time again. And don't forget, you are in God's adventure. See you later.